You have to be very careful at Christmas. Careful as you hold out your hands. Careful as you invite Christ, vulnerable and a child, to come into your hands as bread, to come into yourself as a sip of wine. You have to be very careful at Christmas because we are invited in our hands to cradle the Son of God. So when you come up for communion, when you hold out your hands, just remember that into your hands comes God. God given to us at Christmas in God's love. Every Sunday, every Christmas, Poupée makes bread for us. It's an ordinary thing to do. People have been doing it for centuries. Ordinary, straightforward, uncomplicated bread. And God says to us at Christmas, look at that bread, because it is an image of me. You are made in my image. And that image is a bit of bread. The trumpets are over, the angels have gone, the stable is no longer crowded and hot and we're bumping into each other. We're just a piece of bread that we hold in our hands as a sign of the love of God. It's amazing, isn't it, when you think about it? With all the stuff that goes on and all the stuff that fills the advertising, whatever it is, and all the things that come to us with the commercialism of Christmas, and I love commercialism, all that is narrowed down into a very simple piece of bread. When we went into the stable at midnight at Christmas and looked into the cradle, we saw there in the eyes of the baby in the crib a reflection of ourselves, because that child in the crib was saying, you are made in my image. The image of God, the image of that vulnerable child, the image of something so little and so gentle and so vulnerable. There are no trumpets. The angels are much quieter than we thought they'd be. And suddenly, we are invited to see God for what God is. Simple, gentle, vulnerable, a piece of bread. What a gift. Christmas is all about gifts. And the great gift we are given is put into our hands. The simplicity of creation, the simplicity of love, the simplicity of ordinariness. So today, when you come up for communion, please be aware that you are receiving the greatest gift that can be given. You are receiving this piece of bread, this sip of wine, which speaks quietly and loudly of the love of God. Look at this, God says. This is me. Look at this. This is what transforms the world. Look at this. Every atom and molecule of creation is shot through with the love of Christ. Never forget that. There are no hoops to jump through. There are no ways in which we have to be better than the person sitting next to us now in church. Thank God. What we are offered is this simple gift where God says, "You are what I love. In this piece of bread, I show you the truth of myself." Don't forget that. Don't forget that in December. Don't forget that in the new year. Don't forget that on a wet Thursday come winter. Remember that God shows himself to us today, especially in this Eucharist, but every day, every moment, in every atom and molecule. That is the love of God. And if we are made in the image of God, we all have something unique in that to show each other, because we are all shot through with that love. So think for a moment about the person sitting next to you. That person is made in the image of God as well. Think of the people who are not here. They are made in the image of God. Think of the people who slept in this porch last night. They are made in the image of God. And if that's true, think about yourself. I have to think about myself. For I and you are made in the image of God. And if that is unique, each of us has something unique of God to show the person sitting next to us. That's what churches are. Places where the uniqueness of God's creative love can touch each other. And as we hold out our hands, so that image of God touches us. And it surprises us at its ordinariness, at its everydayness, at its supermarketness. A piece of bread. Nothing special, and completely special. So into this new year, take the Christ who lives in you and show it to the people around you. Love the people around you so they can feel the image of God in you. Don't rush off home. Just smile at the people around you and let them know that God today fills them and you with something unique. That's amazing. That's Christmas. Amen.